Guys, look at my chest. I take my chest very serious. I take the bench press very serious. But some of you guys, you gotta stop taking being a Mexican way too serious. One guy took it so serious, he is dead. He went to a night spot and he fighting over a jukebox. Trying to tell a grown ass man he can't listen to Taylor Swift on a jukebox. You got to be kidding me. And dude put some bullet in his ass and shut his bully ass up. I told a guy, if you want to be a great boxer, I told a Mexican guy, if you want to be a great boxer, learn to run. And the Mexican dude told me, if I run like Floyd Mayweather, El Chapo gonna be mad at me. I say, dude, are you kidding me? El Chapo ass is locked up. He can't get you. He's locked up in United States jail. Run like Floyd and stay undefeated. That's why this clip of this dumb motherfucker trying to tell a grown ass man what song he could listen to on the jukebox. When keeping it jukebox goes wrong.
Also this noon, a killer confrontation police say started over a jukebox and it ended with a man shot. 7's Danielle Garcia live in Fort Lauderdale where police are searching for the person who fired those shots. Danielle.
Ethan, the people who were here said it was absolute chaos when those shots rang out, and it happened around 1:30 in the morning here at this Mexican bar and restaurant. The victim's brother coming here this morning, absolutely distraught, and police, as you mentioned, are still searching for that shooter.
They're just advising of a male that was shot 3 times.
A dispute between two men, leaving one dead.
I'm shocked,
And witnesses say it all started over a music machine at Los Antojitos Mexicanos.
One of them played a song and the rocola, the machine rocola, and the other guy, kind of was pissed off.
Mauro Bonilla wasn't inside at the time, but he spoke to someone who witnessed the whole thing. He said that the other guy allegedly went on to insult the man at the music machine.
Because you're playing that music.
The victim's brother says all he knows is that the men fought over music. He said he spent the morning looking for his brother until he got the call from detectives that confirmed his suspicions. His brother, Socorro Camacho, was dead. The altercation escalated and the other man took out his gun first. Then the man by the jukebox pulled out his gun and started shooting, according to Bonilla.
The other guy was chasing him, shot after shot after shot.
Camacho, the guy who first insulted the music, wound up dead, according to Bonilla, while the shooter ran off. Police got to the restaurant and bar around 1:30 Monday morning. Crime scene technicians took photos and collected several bags of evidence from the restaurant. And in this video of the aftermath, you can see the blood on the floor by the front door, the music machine in the back. The only thing I can say, said Camacho's brother, is that I want police to apprehend the suspect, because right now, there's nothing else we can do. Again, so police have not made any arrests, and they're asking if you have any information at all to call the Broward County Crime Stoppers. That number is 954-493-TIPS. It is right there on your screen, and remember, you can remain anonymous. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale, I'm Danielle Garcia, 7 News.
Yeah, it's one thing to have gun courage, but gun courage, it could backfire real quick if the other person has a gun. Gun courage usually works when the other person don't have their peace with them. But that whole thing is silly, man. Let the man listen to his song, and then when his money run out or his song run out, you change the tune. That dude probably worked a hard-ass day. Probably doing some tough-ass job, construction, probably out in the field. If he was Haitian, probably worked a hard-ass day trying to chase down some dogs and cats to eat. Let the man have fun. Let him enjoy himself. Don't be a party pooper. And dude that got killed, listen to the clip, he was the aggressor in every way.
The altercation escalated and the other man took out his gun first. Then the man by the jukebox pulled out his gun and started shooting, according to Bonilla.
The other guy was chasing him, shot after shot after shot.
Camacho, the guy who first insulted the music, wound up dead, according to Bonilla, while the shooter ran off.
I ain't calling no damn Crime Stoppers, man. I can use the 5,000, but I'm not gonna snitch on that dude, man. Dude try to have a good ass time. And then the Grinch show up with his gun courage, and now the Grinch is dead. And he won't be back. He won't be back for Christmas. That's it all the time. Gun courage show up at the movie theaters.
We're now hearing from the retired Florida police captain who was acquitted of murder in the fatal movie theater shooting.
He's breaking his silence in an ABC News exclusive interview. Local 10's Alexis Frazier in the newsroom with his reaction.
It has been 8 long years. This trial was delayed countless times. There were many appeals, and then the pandemic hit. Now, Curtis Reeves is speaking out because he wants to raise awareness about attacks on the elderly. But the wife of the man who was shot says the jury got this one wrong. The man behind the fatal shooting inside a Florida movie theater speaking exclusively with ABC News. In 2014, retired police captain Curtis Reeves shot and killed 43-year-old Chad Olson after the two got into a fight during the previews of a matinee, and Olson threw popcorn in his face. Reeves, now 79, was acquitted of all charges late last month.
Well, it began rather mundanely, I would say. I simply asked a gentleman to turn his phone down. I didn't know him, so consequently I was not rude or anything. It was simply a request. And from that, it just kind of escalated.
According to authorities, Olson brought his phone to check on his then 2-year-old daughter. Olson was fatally shot in the chest. The bullet also hit his wife, Nicole, piercing through her ring finger as she tried to hold her husband back.
The gunshot wound will heal. You know, it's a finger. The real pain is in my heart.
Reeves was charged with second-degree murder and aggravated battery and spent most of the past 8 years on house arrest. In 2017, a judge ruled he could not claim defense under Florida's controversial Stand Your Ground law. His attorneys instead arguing Reeves had no other choice to defend himself with lethal force given his advanced age.
Had I lifted up my gun at home, there's a good chance that I wouldn't be here today.
Curtis and his wife Vivian, who was sitting next to him at the theater, say they haven't had any contact with the Olson family. But she wants Nicole to know.
I have prayed for the Olson family, and she's a young woman, and I sincerely hope that she finds someone else to share her life and to be a good father to her child. I hope she gets on with her life and is happy.
Nicole also says she wants everyone to know while Chad was made out to be the aggressor, he was an amazing husband and father. In the newsroom, Alexis Frazier, Local 10 News.
And fighting over parking spot.
Way for the man accused of shooting and killing an unarmed black man over a parking spot. The case has gained national attention for Florida's Stand Your Ground law. Michael Dracu is charged with manslaughter for fatally shooting Marquise McLaughlin in July 2018 after an argument over a handicapped parking space. McLaughlin had shoved him to the ground, but Dracu said he feared for his life and shot him. The sheriff declined to charge Dracu under the Stand Your Ground law. The state attorney, however, later charged them with manslaughter.
Stop having gun courage. Is there something you don't like? Talk to the establishment. Talk to the police. Work it out. Work it out. Let's stop killing each other. Two Mexicans beefing over a damn jukebox. Oh my goodness. This is sad. This is a sad day for Mexicans, man. A sad day. Cinco de Mayo. Y'all was loving each other. I always say this in a few videos I did. If you kill someone in the strip club, the gym, you should be getting the death penalty. Places where people go for fun, we don't want to have no one shooting at us. And it's just silliness over a song that Buddy didn't like. He decided to insult that dude, and he took out his gun first. You know the guy gonna claim self-defense, stand your ground. This is Florida. He gonna walk away. Cause Buddy took out his gun first, and he got laid the fuck out. A grown-ass man should not tell another grown man what song he could listen to. He a grown-ass man. You can tell your kids. You can't tell a grown man what song to listen to. And he paid for it with his life. He had gun courage. That gun courage now is gone. He is 6 feet under. So folk, go out, enjoy yourself, love each other. No shooting, no fighting. Let's have a good time. And the next day, we're gonna go out and have a good time. And the next day after that, forever and ever. Let's have a good time. So folks, like the video and give me your opinion on this damn craziness in Florida. Florida man strikes again. Florida Mexican man tried to strike. He got his ass fucked up.